Hello and welcome to Sudoku Pro. Hello everyone, this is Uma Maheshwari solving the 4-star Sudoku puzzle from today's Hindu newspaper dated 29th August 2022. Let's get started. Let's start with column 1. There is a 3 here which blocks these two cells, and there is a 3 here in G row which blocks this cell. So 3 goes here in I1. There is a 6 here in G row blocking this cell, and there is a 6 in 0 blocking this cell. So 6 goes here in B1. Now in column 1 there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 4 and 9. As I was looking for the clues for 4, I found this. There is a 4 here in column 8 and 4 here in column 9 blocking these two columns. So 4 goes here in G7. So this 4 blocks here. So G1 takes 9 and C1 takes 4. Here I would like to share a tip. Here you have a block where one column is completely filled, and you have one here which is blocking this column completely. That means we know that one goes in this column. So one can be here or here. That means this one blocks here. Now we know one blocks these two columns right away. So one goes in one of these two cells. But we know there is a 1 here in H row. So 1 goes here in G9. So whenever you have a block where one row or column is completely filled, you have to scrutinize the numbers which are blocking these two rows, because you have this advantage of finding out the number in the third block. Okay, now there are only 3 empty cells in 0. Out of these 2 cells are blocked by 2. So 2 goes here in G8. Now the missing numbers are 5 and 8. There are no clues of 5 and 8 in these two columns. So let's mark it as matching pair 5, 8. There is a 2 here in column 6 and a 2 here in column 4 blocking these two columns. So 2 goes here in E5. There is a 5 here in row A blocking this cell, and there is 5 in this block blocking these two cells. So in column 5, B5 is the only cell where 5 can be. Now there is a 8 here in column 2 blocking these 3 cells. So 8 goes here in C3. Now this 2 and 5 blocks these two cells, and in 0 there are only 2 cells left empty. So 2 and 5 goes in these two cells. Since there is a 5 blocking from here, C2 takes 2 and C9 takes 5. Now in 0 there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3 and 9. There is a 9 blocking from column 4. So C4 takes 3 and C6 takes 9. Now in column 9 there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 2 and 9. There is a 2 blocking from here. So H9 takes 9 and A9 takes 2. Here in this ninth block, the missing numbers are 3 and 5. There is a 3 blocking from I row. So I8 takes 5 and H8 takes 3. This 5 blocks these two cells. So H3 takes 5. And here the empty missing numbers are 2 and 4. There is a 2 blocking from column 2. So I3 takes 2 and I2 takes 4. In H row, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 4 and 7. There is 7 blocking from column 5. So H5 takes 4 and H6 takes 7. In this block, there are only three empty cells and the missing numbers are 1, 6 and 9. There is 1 and 9 blocking from column 6. So I6 takes 6 and 1 and 9 goes in these two cells. There is 9 blocking from column 4. So I4 takes 1 and I5 takes 9. Now in column 5 there is only one empty cell and the missing number is 1. There is 6 here in column 7 blocking these two cells. So 6 goes here in A8, and in this block there are only two empty cells and the missing numbers are 8 and 9. Let's mark it with matching pair 8, 9. In column 8 we have only three empty cells. There is the 8 here in D row and 8 here in E row blocking these two cells. So 8 goes here in F8. Now there are only two empty cells and the missing numbers are 1 and 9. There is one blocking from row D. So D8 takes 9 and E8 takes 1. Here the missing numbers are 2, 3 and 5. There is 2 in E row and 2 in F row blocking these two cells. So 2 goes here in D7. And the missing numbers are 3 and 5. Let's mark it with matching pair 3, 5. Let's fill this D row. There are only three empty cells here. There is 3 here in column 4 and 3 here in column 3 blocking these two cells. So 3 goes here in D2. Now in D row there are only two empty cells and the missing numbers are 4 and 5. There is 5 blocking from column 3. So D3 takes 4 and D4 takes 5. This 5 cancels out the 5 here. So D4 takes 8 and D6 takes 5. In sixth column, there are only three empty cells. There is the 8 here, which blocks these two cells. So 8 goes here in A6. So this 8 cancels out the 8 here. So A7 takes 9 and B7 takes 8. Now in sixth column, there are only two empty cells and the missing numbers are 3 and 4. There is a 4 blocking from F row. So F6 takes 3 and E6 takes 4. This 3 cancels out the 3 here. So F7 takes 5 and E7 takes 3. In this central block, there is only one empty cell and the missing number is 6. In E row, there are two empty cells and the missing numbers are 5 and 9. There is 5 blocking from column 3. So E3 takes 9 and E2 takes 5. Here the missing numbers are 1 and 6. There is 6 blocking here. So F2 takes 1 and F3 takes 6. Here the missing numbers are 7 and 4 and 7. There is 4 blocking from B row. So B4 takes 7 and A4 takes 4. Here the missing numbers are 7 and 9. There is 7 blocking from here. So B2 takes 9 and A2 takes 7 and the puzzle is solved. Hello friends, how did you find the puzzle today? Please share your experience in the comment box. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.